Nick speaking, and welcome to this video. Right, another update on the Eldar Turd, and I'm really happy with the work that I've done so far. So what I'm going to do is just go run through the bits that I've done, gradually build it and put it onto its base. Now as you can see, I have a base here, a resin one which I got off of eBay, but they sent the wrong one. So the one I ordered actually has rocks and stuff on there. I contacted them, they said I could keep this one, they're going to send the right one. So that was a bit of a bonus. It cost me £5, but I got 2 bases, which is great. I've then been working on the bottom section, which is here, if I can get it into the camera. So what I did is I plugged this section, because under here I potentially might magnetise something on. I took the little antenna off, which I did for a reason. I'll talk about that in a minute. And then on the back here I've added some vectored engines, Forge World vectored engines, which all my other tanks have. And then I put some magnets just on the inside here, which again I shall talk about why I've done that in a minute. So that's that section, and the piece that you're all waiting for, that's the wings, and here they are. Ta-da! I'm really happy how these wings have come out. Took me a lot of fiddling. I had to come up with a couple of different ideas before I got to the final results, but it worked out really well. What I did is cut off that section here, like I discussed in the previous video, and then I glued the wings on onto that piece there. Once they had dried, and then went in, I got some of this tube. I had to bend the tube because the main issue that I had, which is why it took me quite a lot of fiddling, was that the wing is actually bent around here. I tried to get it straight, maybe filling, well, not maybe, but I tried to get it straight using some green stuff, filling it all in and trying to make it straight. It didn't really work, so I just ripped all the green stuff off and came up with this idea, which I think works much better. So what I did is I put the tube in some hot water and I bent it to the right angle. I then cut the tube in half going down this way, filled it with green stuff so I had something to glue it onto, so I glued it onto there. I then glued it onto the wing, this little angle, and as you can see I've got some bits from my bits box, one there and one there, just to finish that off, and it's looking really good. I'm very happy with it. Other work, I've done some plasticard work, and this is the first time I've ever used plasticard, but what I did, I made this little piece up here to hide that little hole, which I think looks pretty cool, especially once you've got that piece in there. I think that works really well. Just a little cover there for the tube, and then I put a piece there so that I can eventually magnetise the top turret on, because, well, I posted this on Facebook and someone said, oh, can you put a gun on the top? And I thought, well, no, but I can do it. So I'm going to magnetise this so I can have another turret with a gun on if I should want it. So that is how that's looking. So let's get that together. Right, so, and this is this section, like that. So that is how it's looking. Let's see if I can get that onto here. Right, there you go. Right. Okay, so let me take the camera off the tripod. Right, so that's how she's looking at the moment, and the magnets that I've been using on the inside, actually let's put the guns on, 2 guns, like that, and the magnets that I've been using on this section. So this is the piece that had quite a few comments. Some people liked it, some people didn't, so I thought what I'd do is magnetise it, and then I can keep everyone happy. So I've magnetised that on there, and one reason why I thought maybe it wasn't working from the previous video was because of that little antenna that was there. Now, I had a couple of other ideas about maybe putting it to the back, but it just didn't really work. I had another idea about having a tube going down the middle, but I really didn't like that. But without that antenna there, I'm sort of thinking that looks a lot sleeker. So Obviously having it magnetised just gives me the options, and of course I still have this section here magnetised. So effectively I have myself 4 flyers, because I have flyer number 1, flyer number 2, flyer number 3, and take them both off flyer number 4. So I can have 4 versions, which is really great. And then eventually, if I do a turret on the top, magnetised with a gun option or something, that would give me potentially 5 different flyer options. So this guy here can proxy as any flyer pretty much that I want. Now going back to those start engines, so as you can see, this is how this section is looking here. Now actually originally I was going to put the star engine on the end of this tube, but it just didn't look right with that. But I'm liking the idea, if I don't drop it on the floor, where's the other one? I'm liking the idea of having it like that. I think it makes it look a lot beefier and just finishes it off quite nicely. Potentially, I can't hold these, but I've got this little tube which I've put in, well, may put in there, and then just bring that out so it looks like that. So that is what I'm thinking at the moment. So yeah, let me know on that. Still got to do that. Still got a reasonable amount of work to do in terms of just cleaning it up now, really. I've just still got to do all the green stuff in like all the gaps and stuff, but it's pretty much done. So I'm really happy. Hopefully you like it. Let me know in the comments below. Please like, share, comment and subscribe. I never say that on my videos, but obviously you know, all of that really helps me out, so thank you for that. Thanks for watching.